Steely and Clevie have been creating waves in the music industry with their hard-driving, high-tech backing rhythms, which can be heard on most of the dancehall and other reggae music now produced in Jamaica. They are the most sought-after musicians presently.
How long you playing together as a team?
How long Clevie?
It has been so long now, can hardly remember. A pity we can't store those things in a computer chip.
About from 77.
77.
Yeah.
I think it has been
Before?
longer than that, yes.
Yeah.
From about 1973 or so. Those days when we did Hugh Mundell tracks.
Yeah.
But those days we didn't have these equipment around available to us, so we used to play the natural things, acoustic drums, still played acoustic piano on sessions. Well, I started out singing actually before playing drums. I used to sing in a choir from school days where I learned to read, sight read music, which sort of started me out interested in music on a whole. You know, it was a challenge to me to follow the notes. It's like now I'm learning to read literary stuff, you know, but this was different, sort of different, reading music. And then I bought books on drum music and taught myself to read drum music, having had the basic musical knowledge, you know, from reading. It's basically the same time value and all that in all forms of music, one international language.
Well, I started at the age of 8, and one of my teachers was Pablo Black from Struder 1, and Earl Bagawaka, which is a bassman, and Sanger Davis. You know, as a kid in the ghetto, and see them, those were the musicians of the time, Struder 1, playing and just get influenced, no? It was like amusement to me seeing them and playing enough song and singing and, you know, so I was getting involved as a youth. Sometimes I played Clevie them with Philly Margaret, Struder 1. And I used to play the Radix before, but you know, since me and Clevie time, you know.
Up to date, I still work with Studio and band with Freddie McGregor. And Steely is a ex-Radix, which incidentally was one of the hit groups for the past, about 3 years before the Steely and Clevie thing, you know, became popular. And I suppose that would contribute to Steely being probably the top hit maker in Jamaica. Probably in the world he has played on the most hit songs of any individual musician. You know, because before the Steely and Clevie era, with Roots Radix, he played numerous hits.
It was their union with Prince Jammy of Jammy's Recording Studio which made them famous in the dance halls and recording studios in Jamaica.
About 85.
Sling thing era.
Yeah, sling thing era. Clevie got this drum right, and so you know the bass, get the bass, and it's like when Stinting come about, the find says machine, do them sort of thing, you know. So the Clevie said, why? Because going on jam is no like we have the same thing, and say, well, can't go on, because like we say from them time, we say, gonna be like this now, computer,
Something new was going to happen.
So we play and say, bah, so it's so, I say, well, you know, I'm come back tomorrow again, you know, because so I go on, and what them didn't know, you know. So it's from there, so, and when me and people start continue jamming.
The list of artists which they've worked with would read like a who's who in reggae music. As for hit records for which they provided backing, more than half of the reggae hits on the national charts are done by them.
Like we have Bobs, what the police can do. Fresh. Agony. Big Belly Man, all the Pinchers. And,
Young Girl, We're Your Size.
Mackerel, Dan Ban, Shaka Zulu, and Admiral them. We actually play 15 #1 for this year.
This is a simple computer drum machine, computer controlled actually. And it comes with the basic acoustic drum set parts. A bass drum, which is the foot drum, and snare, hi-hat, cymbal, tom-toms, crash cymbal, and rim shot. But the sounds can be changed easily by the changing of a sound chip, which can create any sort of sound. Any sound that's imaginable can be had. It can Also, it has an advantage in that it corrects any faulty playing at all. You know, any untrained drummer can be made to produce something that is perfect. Alright, I'm going to program a basic beat so that it can be understood. It comes with a click track in it, which gives you a tempo so you can follow the program by. I'm adding in the bass drum. It has stored the bass drum beat. The tempo for the particular song. I'm going to program the rhythm for Duck, which is a popular Jamaican rhythm. This now is used along with other computer controlled instruments, for instance Steely's keyboards, to make up a complete rhythm track. For instance. This is a Yamaha CS1, which has a bass sound that replaces the old-fashioned bass guitar, but it has more dynamics to it. Keyboard basses are known to have more brilliance actually, and especially on today's high-fidelity stuff, it cuts through much cleaner, and without adding as much volume, you can get more dynamics out of the whole sound spectrum. And you can add piano to it. This piano is a DX100, and it's not just a piano, it has 100 different sounds, you know? And it can be changed by the touch of a button also. Steely, would you demonstrate?
There has been some criticism about dancehall music in terms of how many chords they use in the dancehall music, and they're saying it's not creative. What's your view on that situation? Because you're responsible for some of these rhythms.
Well, Michael Jackson used one chord that is worse than two.
And the thing is, we are playing dance music, and dance music. We're basically catering to the dance market. If someone who listens to music, appreciate listening to music, want to buy it, well, they can go ahead. But I think dance music, the simpler it is, it comes across better.
Steely and Clevie were the 1987 Rockers Awards Instrumentalists of the Year. 1988 should prove no different.
Yeah, Steely and Clevie, God love them, wicked. Watch it now, hear this, old time dancing, come back again. Now I gotta go and mash it up again. Old time dancing, come back again. Now I gotta come and mash it up again. No matter, check out and them a bump some bad. But Janet a bounce when they want soon. But Susie bounce when they want Beverly come down. Beverly bounce when they want RG come. Say no one can come to make you lively. Be a black stage.
And that's our program for tonight. See you next week.